It seems to have gone well. We have returned to Nede. But haven't those worms come along with us? What? That can't be helped. They were in there, so the scum must have come along unless they're dead. So we are alive. What shall we do? Shall we kill them? They seem to have fallen quite a ways away. Leave them. They won't be able to do anything anyway. So Expel is destroyed. Certainly. The scum will die sooner or later. I'm concerned about the young Nedean girl. Why would she have been on that planet? I don't know. Leaving from Nede in its current state should be essentially impossible. Well, she's just one little girl. She cannot pose much of a problem to us. So everything is going according to plan. That's right. But still, don't let your guard down. Everything starts now. Yes. Where the heck are our heroes? Man. This is the third time we see an unconscious Claude sprite. Where am I? Heaven? That's exactly what I said in the first session. Almost. Ah! Save her! Reina, are you okay? Claude? Okay, everyone's safe. Priestess is alive somehow. Claude? Why are we in such a place, darling? I don't really know myself. This isn't heaven. Or... this is not heaven. This is a place of need called the Outer Wall Paradise. So this is Nede? Reina! Reina, are you okay? I'm alright. Come this way. Reina, what is it? I don't know. I only know that we have to go this way. Reina, do you know that because you are an Nedian? I know that myself, but my soul is calmed by the touch of the air here. I feel like all my fears have vanished. I think I've known this since I was little. That's why I'm sure that this is Nede. Now that you mention it, you too, Claude, were called a man from another planet. I encountered a sudden accident and was blown from another planet to Expel. And then I met Reina in the Shingo Forest. So that's it. Well, let's not worry about that. Even if he isn't from Expel, Claude is Claude. This doesn't change anything. Thank you. There's no use in staying here forever anyway. Let's check out the surroundings. By the way, how's everyone on Expel doing? I don't see how they could have survived. It was a collision of planets. They couldn't have gone off lightly. It's okay. They must be well. They must be waiting with bated air for us to return. Reyna. It must be so. Yeah, you're right. For that purpose too, we must ascertain what state we have been left in. Yes. You're gonna make me cry, theme. Don't do this to me. What's that? It looks like some kind of device. Come inside. Who are you? You needn't be suspicious of me. Anyway, please come inside this transporter. Then everything will become clear. I wonder. I'm suspicious. Can't speak as always. Let's go and see. Reyna? It's okay. We can believe his voice. I feel it. Well, if Reyna says so, then I guess I will go too. Good. Let's go. God dang it. I thought I could go into my menu. After they all formed. I swear, there's probably like a million things that I could have done in Expel, and yet I didn't do it. I know there are some private actions that I'm missing. And oh my god, as soon as I'm done playing this game, I'm gonna replay it and do better. Where are we? I don't know. What a strange place. It's full of machinery. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, wait. What's that place called? Transporter. Okay, just a freaking transporter. Princesses! I bought 20 of these just in case. Why did I do that? Alright, now let me give Reyna some blackberries if I can. Yeah, you wasted a crap ton of these, Celine. Of all things. Alright, looks like there won't be any monsters here, so let's go. Hello? I have been waiting. Are you the one whose voice we heard back there? Yes. I was the one who invited you here. My name is Gnarl. I am a mayor of this central city. Centaurial City? This isn't Nede? It is Nede. Central City is one of the cities of Nede. It's okay, so there are townsfolk here. Do you know why you have come to a place called Nede? No, I don't know. Everything after our fight in Illyria, we were fighting against some suspicious-looking man in the Illyria Tower, and the next thing we know, we were here. Undoubtedly, you were blown here in some way as a result of their jump to Nede. So it was them, huh? Well, yeah, Xean, didn't you pay attention to the beginning of Disc 2? Yeah, I did. Don't worry. Just who are they? They're the ones known as God's 10 Wise Men. To tell you about them, I must tell you about the errors of Nede's past. Hey, kind of like Final Fantasy VII with that hologram room. 3.7 billion Nedean years ago, Nede was a single planet. You mean that it isn't a planet now? The current Nede is not a planet, an artificial planet covered by a high energy field. That is the current Nede, energy Nede. So that was what my father called a high energy body. Speaking of 3 billion years ago, this was an age when Expel did not yet exist in the universe. At that time, Nede was a planet that had such a high level of magic science that it had no equal throughout the universe. Because of this, many of the planets in the galaxy came to be collectively under the rule of Nede. However, there was no... God, I can never pronounce that word. Sorry. But rather, it was said to be a coexistent relationship. God-free. I'll read that in editing. However, even in such a world, there were still those who had malice in their hearts. They call themselves the 10 Wise Men because they think they're upright. Rather than coexisting among planets, they desire to dominate the entire galaxy. With their vast powers, they dreaded fanatics first try to capture Nede itself. These dreaded fanatics, okay. Under their attack, the major cities of Nede fell one after another. They killed off all people who would not obey them. Yes, even women and children were ruthlessly massacred. The Nedean forces marshaled their forces for all our resistance, but their powers were great and terribly evil. Ultimately, the rout was unavoidable. However, their violence could not continue any further. At the end of the life and death struggle lasting many weeks long, they finally succeeded in breaking the 10 Wise Men. The people of Nede decided to punish the 10 Wise Men by confining them in a jail called the Eternity Space, which consisted of a special space which, god dang it, the Nedean forces were victorious in battle. Yet, in this battle, the Nedeans finally become aware of the immense power that they possessed. Even if we had not intended to do so, we had acquired sufficient scientific power to rule the entire universe. Should persons like the 10 Wise Men appear again, Nede would be again dragged into a maelstrom of... Oh, that was the word in the beginning of the game. No one desired that. At the end of the long conference, they reached one collision advocated by the genius Dr. Atlantis. That was to seal their own evolution and the power of Nede. Maelstrom. The planet Nede was destroyed at the hands of the Nedeans themselves. All the Nedeans emigrated to the residential district Energy Nede, built inside a high energy body. The energy body that covered Energy Nede prevented anyone from coming or going to or from Nede, and thus Nede was cut off from the outside world. The Nedean forces fought with their last spurt of strength. The rest is as you can see. They should have been confined in the Eternity Space and left in outer space, but it's not known how they escaped and returned to Expel. But in fact, they escaped the Eternity Space and returned to Nede in order to reign as the rulers of the galaxy. So they were God's 10 Wise Men. That's right. While the enormously powerful what the frig? Indalecio, I'm terribly sorry, was their leader. Indalecio. And the extremely resourceful Cyril served as their chief and staff. These were accompanied by the other 8 followers, including Desus. They were dreaded fanatics. You can find out more details by referencing the database in the library. Didn't you realize that they had returned here? That's right. By the time that expel began to revolve in an abnormal orbit, it was too late for anything. So why did you summon us? It is because you have promise. What do you mean by that? The 10 wise men are on this energy need to make preparations for their domination of the galaxy. However, our current remaining powers are nowhere near our powers at the time of their confinement. So you are saying you want to borrow our powers? That's right. Moreover, our powers are the same type as those of the 10 wise men. Ultimately, the stronger will win. They will need our powers of the different type. The strong may live and the weak shall die. Powers of a different type, you say. What do you think? We are here, so I think the only thing to do is do it. And if the aim of the 10 wise men is to dominate the galaxy, then Expel is also a target. Like, wow, let's go get him. Yes, let's do it. Thank you very much. Let's get started at once. There's no time to spare. I want you to initiate operations immediately. What should we do? The first thing is to obtain means of transport within Nede. Can't we use the transporter? No. They are installed only in major facilities. The best means of transport is for you to use a flying heraldic life form known as a Xean. So is he going to be our fast-traveling flying machine creature thingy-mabob? Xean. If you go north from Central City, you will find the town called North City. How generic. If you ask around there, you should quickly find the Xean stables named the home. Oh yes, here's a library I mentioned earlier. You'll find much useful literature about the history of Nede, scientific research reports, and the like. I understand. Well, let's hurry to North City. Miss Reyna? How do you know my name? I would like to talk to you alone. Would you please stay behind for a little while? Without here we're gonna die. Yes. Okay, we're not alone. I wonder what Reyna is talking about. That's none of our business. That's true, but Reyna is now trying to face her true self, so there is really nothing that we can do. If you could hear noises outside my room, I'm very sorry. Claude. There she is. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Not at all. Well, I must be going. Sorry to kept you waiting. It didn't bother me, but Claude. Don't be like that, it's just a joke. Reyna. What? Nothing. Oh, we're going to private action that, and we'll see about that, good sir. I'm alright. Reyna? Let's move forward toward the answer. Ah? What the frig? First we go to North City. We leave Central City and head toward the north.